FalconPunch! Kind of Punch, Mr.FalconPunch, 996, the underrated king, the recommendation master, and of course, YouTube's #1 Dorohedoro fanboy. Back to bring you guys another new video. In today's video, I'm just going to talk about me finishing Dragon Ball Z, since it took a while, but I finally finished that super iconic shonen series. You know, I could call myself an anime fan once again, because someone told me a long time ago that, you know, I couldn't be an anime fan if I didn't finish Dragon Ball Z. And while that statement may not be 100% true, it definitely is an iconic series that just any shonen fan should definitely watch, or just any anime fan in general should at least watch and complete sometime in their anime watching career. So I have finally finished it. I'm super happy about it. I'm just going to talk about my experience a bit. Obviously, I'm not going to go into super long detail. I'm just going to try to make this video a bit short. You know, I will go full detail when I do a review sometime, you know, way in the future, since I have a lot of other things I need to review. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Finally finished it. It was pretty good. Really liked it. Just so you guys know, a long time ago, I was watching Dragon Ball Z and I kind of left off like somewhere after the end of the Namek arc, and it just, for some reason, I just stopped watching it right there and I never came back to it. But around sometime last year, I'm like, you know what? I should probably start, you know, going back to Dragon Ball Z and, you know, finish up that series. And it took a while, since some of you guys may or may not know, but I take my time with series. I watch anime and read manga very casually, so long series take a while for me to finish. And a year later, I finally finished it. And when I started watching Dragon Ball Z again, it was around somewhere in the beginning of the Android arc, and that was a pretty good arc. And I also liked how it kind of led to the Cell and Cell Games arc. You know, that was awesome. Future Trunks is a beast. Cell's a pretty good villain. I mean, not as great as Frieza in terms of character, though I do like Cell's character design a little bit more than Frieza, but still, you know, Frieza's a better villain overall. But it was a great arc. Also, really liked Gohan. Gohan actually became one of my favorite characters in the arc. I mean, he was just so awesome and badass, and almost for a second, I thought I was going to take that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure route, and it was just going to shift from Goku to Gohan, but, you know, that didn't really come true, and went back to Goku and everything. But still, it was a really awesome arc. And then after that, we got the Majin Buu arc, which I know is pretty controversial for a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans. You know, there are some people that just absolutely hate that arc. There are some people that are okay with it, and then there's some people that just like it. And for me, you know, I liked it. It wasn't that bad. I mean, in terms of action, that arc was just filled with action. In fact, a lot of awesome fights were in that arc. I mean, sure, it wasn't, you know, like Goku versus Frieza or anything like that, but, you know, the fights in it were pretty damn awesome. It took a while for me to like the villains in the arc, because Bibbidi or Bobbidi, I didn't really like him that much. I found him annoying. And Boo in the beginning, just, I could not take him seriously. He looked like just this big fat piece of gum, and he sounded like some demented version of the Pillsbury Boy. So it was really hard to take him seriously, especially how he was supposed to be hyped up as this big destroyer of the world and everything. And sure, he had some awesome power and everything, but it was just really hard to take him seriously, which is why I was really happy when, you know, he started changing and got those different forms, and like, okay, now I could slightly take this guy seriously. But yeah, I did like the Buu arc. I mean, the action was awesome. However, the writing at times for me became a bit shaky. I mean, there was just a lot of moments where I just got pissed off at the Z Fighters, because there were so many times where, like, the arc could have ended, or they could have destroyed Buu, or something better could have happened if they just did a certain thing and they didn't do it, and it just really frustrated me to no end. And then, you know, Piccolo just started being less cool, and that really sucks, because I really like Piccolo. And then Gohan was out for a while, and then Gotenks kind of pissed me off. I mean, he was cool, he was badass in the beginning, but that cockiness just really got in the way. Also, Shin fucking sucks. I mean, that guy is a disgrace to the name Shin. Because you read Dorohedoro, that Shin's amazing, but the Dragon Ball Z Shin, that guy sucks. Or what was his name? Like Grand Kai? I forgot he was a Kai, but really, the Kais in the series just, they all suck. They're supposed to be like gods or something, but like really these Saiyans could like overpower them. Like, I don't know. That's one thing about Dragon Ball Z. Like, they hype up certain characters, and when you actually meet them, they're just like, you're like they're just not as cool as they're hyped up to be. Because I remember in the beginning, Piccolo was like scared shitless, and then later on we just see that this Kai fellow was like a dumbass. I'm just trying to, you know, release my thoughts on the series. Just let me finish up talking about the Buu arc. It ended pretty good. I mean, I like Vegeta's plan and everything, but again, could have been executed a lot better. But the Boo arc was pretty good. I don't think it deserves all the hate it gets. I mean, like I said, certain moments were a bit shaky, but you know, it was alright. The ending, however, to Dragon Ball Z, I'm very iffy on. Like, that one, I'm really in the middle. There's some parts I really liked about it, and there's some parts I didn't like. I mean, just the way Goku just goes off and trains with the guy, what was his name, Oob? It's like, I had really mixed feelings about that, because at one point, Goku was just leaving his family, which, you know, he does quite a lot throughout the series, but, you know, his family and friends, like, some of them were saying, like, oh, we haven't seen you in, like, 5 years, and then he just goes off flying with someone else. I'm like, that's, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but the ending just really had me split, because, like, again, some parts I liked, some parts I didn't. I also didn't like how they introduced Pam, or Pan, not Pam, Pan, because I liked her character, but she was just like introduced and she was there for a couple episodes and then she was gone. Like, I would like to see more of her. I mean, I think they have GT for that, but from what I've heard, I just need to avoid GT like the plague. Because what I've heard, GT is some shit. If anyone has anything positive to say about that series, then, you know, just comment below, let me know. Maybe I'll check it out eventually. But from what I've been hearing from everyone else, that's kind of highly unlikely. Also, while I did finish Dragon Ball Z, I never got to see any of the movies, and I'm not really sure where to start, because I hear some are really extremely awesome, and others are kind of shitty or just really bad. So also in the comment section, if you want to help me out, you know, just talk about, you know, the most necessary Dragon Ball Z movies to watch, like, you know, the best ones, you know, stuff like that. Again, this video is all over the place. I do apologize for that, but I wanted to make this video real quick because, you know, I'm just really happy I finished this series. Plus, I have a lot of other videos planned and they're all coming up, but, you know, I just still need to finish the process of editing and everything since my computer was kind of acting up the beginning of this week. However, as always, I am Mr.FalconPunch 996. Like, comment, subscribe, and also if you want to, give your thoughts on this video and Dragon Ball Z as a whole if you want to in the comment section down below. Comment down below. Also tell me about GT and the movies if you want to, you know, help me out. And if you haven't done any of that yet, you will be Falcon Punch in the face, so you better do it, and I'll see you guys next time.